Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I have 10 hair hacks for you. Also a lot of new things going on this side. So first thing is I have started doing live videos on YouTube. This past week I was at YouTube headquarters, and it was basically a workshop to learn how to use the live feature on YouTube. They are actually a lot of fun. I feel like I can really connect with you guys because you guys can ask questions. I can right away reply. This will only live on my channel for about 24 hours, so the footage does get deleted. This is for subscribers only. So if you are a subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification button so that when I do go live, you just get a notification, you know that I'm up. And I just thought it would be an amazing way to really bring you along to fun YouTube things that I get to do, either salon stuff, whatever it may be. So I'm really excited for this whole new side to YouTube. I mean, obviously this has been out for a while, but the mobile version just went up, and that's what makes it more amazing because we can take you on the go as well. I'm going to try and do at least once a week, so definitely look out for that. And like I said, don't forget to hit that notification button. Looks like a little bell, and you'll just get notified when I'm on. All right, let's get into the hair hacks now. So for the first one, I believe the first time I heard about this one was like in a magazine article, and I was like, well, that sounds silly, and that is to use a fabric softener sheets on your hair. Anytime you get flyaways, anytime that your hair is just frizzy, I always like to keep one of these in my purse. First of all, it makes your purse or like bag smell amazing because it's like a deodorizer basically. They smell amazing, but the waxy stuff on it, not just for my hair, but sometimes if I'm wearing a large coat or something for work, sometimes when I take off my coat, my clothes will just be like staticky and clingy. So I love to keep that with me, and just rubbing it on your clothes, and your clothes is completely static free. So just like your clothes, your hair is also a fiber, and it works exactly the same way. And it will literally leave your hair completely static free and get rid of any flyaways. All right, and on to the next one, and that is to use one of these invisible hair rings. And I know that these have been out for a while, and I always thought like, sure, they're kind of like coiled like that, so they probably leave, you know, less of a dent in your hair, but who knows, maybe it leaves even more dents. Well, I finally tried it out. I had a very messy top bun, and the next day I put my hair down and it was completely dent free. So definitely hairdresser approved. And I also like that they are like different. I feel like I don't lose these the way I lose hair ties and bobby pins. So just great way to kind of get your hair off your face without leaving a dent. Hair hack number 3 is to sleep on a silk pillowcase. I cannot stress this enough. It is amazing for preventing breakage. If you think about it, you spend many hours laying on your pillow, so that's where a lot of your damage may come from. Also, not just for your hair, but for your skin. It's a lot softer on the skin, it prevents wrinkles, it's a lot more breathable fabric, both for your skin and for your hair. There's just a lot less tension on your hair. And to top it off, it feels absolutely amazing. Who doesn't want to sleep on silk? So hair hack number 4 is to wash your hair at night. Then once you go to sleep, it will finish drying off, leaving you in the morning with just a little bit of heat styling to do. This eliminates you having to use a lot more heat on your hair to get your desired style. So this way, when you wake up, all you have to do is add maybe a little bit of heat, kind of smooth out your hair or curl, depending on what texture you like. But you have eliminated so much damage by working on hair that is already completely air dry. And also because working on wet hair is when it's the most susceptible to breakage. So eliminating that altogether is just being that much more gentle on the hair. For the next one, this is if you don't have time to shampoo your hair, and I have definitely done this. And say you wake up late, say, you know, your hair just isn't looking as voluminous or just not looking as great, and you need to have gorgeous, you know, voluminous, blown out looking hair, just wash the top part of the hair. So basically you can do a blowout on yourself in about 5 minutes. So just grabbing this top section, you can tie the rest of your hair away from your face. You can do this at the sink and towel dry to make sure that some of that wetness doesn't transfer onto the rest of your already dry hair, and just blow that out and really just make the roots appear clean and shiny and ready to go. So the other hair hack, and I've mentioned this before on my channel, is if you are about to work out and you want to save that blowout, put your hair up as high as possible so that basically all the hair is lifted and away from the scalp. So basically it's kind of floating up, so that as you work out, as you do get sweaty and hot, it's only your scalp that's getting greasy. So once you have stopped working out, your scalp dries up, you can let your hair down and your hair is still completely untouched by any sweat or oils. And I have a video on that, on how to have awesome hair post a workout. So if you haven't seen that, check that one out. Another amazing hair hack, and this is from something that most of us will have in the kitchen, and that is to do an apple cider vinegar rinse on your hair. You will not believe the amount of shine you get from this, and just how much you can soothe and really hydrate the scalp. Which brings us to our next hair hack, which also comes from the kitchen, and that is to eat plenty of avocados, plenty of good healthy oils, lots of salmon, nuts, and good healthy oils, whether it be coconut oil or olive oil, and these are to be consumed raw. And if you think about it, basically you are feeding all those oils to your hair internally, so that will help you grow just strong, healthy, shiny hair. And this next hack, this is for when you are going to the salon to get your hair done. I think we've all heard bring a picture to the salon so the stylist knows exactly what you want, but in my opinion, bring more than one. A lot of clients will make a folder on Pinterest of their favorite hair colors, favorite cuts, and they will bring that into me, and so many times, like the first picture they showed me and I'm totally thinking, okay, they want, you know, high contrast balayage, very solid at the ends, and then they'll show me a second picture and they're like, oh, I also like that. And then it's really piecey at the bottom. There's a lot more darkness coming through. So it's great to bring in a few pictures, and that really helps us determine what do all these pictures have in common, and that really makes us really understand what it is you want from this appointment. There have been so many times where people bring in one picture, and when I try and say it back to them, like, okay, so this person has this kind of haircut, it's this kind of color, it is this warm color, and sometimes they're like, wait, warm color? Like, no, I want ashy. And it's like, the picture you're showing me is like completely golden, almost sometimes strawberry blonde or something like that. And they're like, oh, no, never mind. I just like the way it's pieced on her head. So then it's like, okay, so this picture you like the placement, this picture you like the color. So, and don't think that you're being more complicated or that you're being more high maintenance. Honestly, maybe I can only speak for myself, but I think that helps tremendously. That really just makes me understand what it is exactly that you want. And now for the last hair hack, but definitely one of the most important, is right after you've gotten a blowout, whether you did it yourself or you've been out to get a professional blowout, do always finish that with some dry shampoo, and I promise you it's going to extend that blowout. I've said it probably a million times on my channel, but I can't stress enough that spraying on some dry shampoo while the hair is still clean, that's what's really going to prevent that oil from forming and really just keep that voluminous, gorgeous blowout that you have. So I always recommend the Esalon Without a Trace dry shampoo if you don't like a white cast and if you don't like that powdery feel. This one goes on extremely invisible while still giving you oil absorbing results. Alright guys, that makes a 10, so those are my 10 hair hacks. I hope you will add at least one of these to your hair routine. If you do like this type of video, please give this a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to share all my other hair hacks with you guys. Oh yeah, and if all else fails, just wear super obnoxious, futuristic sunglasses and nobody will look at your hair. Alright guys, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.